As a concept, I don't buy into the idea of a detox when it comes to new habits for the new year. But the one detox I'll entertain, and one that I actually feel quite strongly about, is that of a skincare detox. That's because so many people are using skincare as entertainment right now. Too many products, too much cash spent, and not enough results. The good news is the new year is a good time to address this and start some great sustainable habits for your skin that will compound like interest. And this is especially true if you suffer from anything from clogged pores and acne to perioral dermatitis and rosacea. The less, the merrier. If you do, you might well be suffering from the excesses of the festive period, where too much sugar can contribute to breakouts and a brittle skin barrier. Too much alcohol can make redness and dry skin worse. And the cold weather might also be playing havoc with your skin barrier function. This all can come together to leave our complexion dull, glow-free, and unable to tolerate actives. So we need a reset. So in this quest for simplicity, what are the steps that really matter? As in many other areas of life, it's important to do the simple things well. And this is as true for the seasoned skincare fanatic as it is for the newcomer starting out on their skincare journey. And it really underpins my whole philosophy on changing your skin to achieve the peace of mind and joy that that can deliver. Right, let's talk about the pillars of beautiful skin. The least amount of effort for the maximum impact. Step one is how you cleanse your skin. If you get cleansing wrong, it's hard to get skincare right. I am a fan of the single cleanse. I do not believe in devices. I do not believe in double cleansing. I do not believe in using more than one product to get your skin clean. Every intervention when it comes to cleansing has an impact on your skin barrier, and we now know more than ever how important that is for a healthy complexion. This goes twofold for anyone with an inflammatory skin issue, whether it's acne, rosacea, perioral dermatitis, you name it. There is going to be an issue if you go too aggressively with your cleansing routine. You will not have space to do anything else. Pillar number 2 is activation. Now, what I mean by activation is using active ingredients with a known way of influencing your skin's behavior to achieve a specific result. And this is where evidence comes into play. We want to use the ingredients with the best evidence base to solve our problems. The problem might only be loss of radiance or dullness, but it might be something more significant, in which case let's use data to inform our choices. The good news is that the ingredients that work best to change our skin are usually highly multifunctional, meaning they will have an impact on more than one concern. Let's look at retinoids, for example, the gold standard of treating the signs of aging, but also important in the management of clogged up skin with closed comedones, with acne, and with hyperpigmentation conditions like melasma. So when you focus in on one particular ingredient and make sure you've maximized your skin's potential to benefit, you can actually get away with using far fewer ingredients. Other ingredients that work almost as hard as retinoids include niacinamide and azelaic acid, which is why you will hear them frequently repeated in my videos. They are that important to great skin. Pillar number 3 is hydration, and this comes back to that issue around skin barrier function. We know we're in the grip of an epidemic around damaged skin barriers because of the number of people searching for advice on this topic. And I can't emphasize enough the importance of this minimalist approach to your skincare routine as part of preserving your skin barrier function. We rely on our moisturizer for hydration, and they've really never been more sophisticated. So if chosen correctly, they will make a world of difference to how your skin looks and behaves. One of the most exciting developments of last year was the discovery of ways to boost NAD+ in the skin. Now, for those of you not familiar with NAD+, This is a naturally occurring coenzyme that essentially behaves like the battery in our skin, helping it to recharge and allowing our skin to do really basic things like repairing itself at the level of the DNA, for example, for controlling inflammation and for repairing a damaged skin barrier. Now, the key thing is, as we age, we use up some of the capacity to recycle NAD+ in our skin, a bit like a battery that can be recharged. As it gets older, it becomes a bit less efficient. And by the time you've reached 40 and above, you've probably lost about 50% of your NAD+ reserve. So it's super exciting to discover a group of ingredients that allow us to improve the recycling of our NAD+ levels. The other exciting part of this equation is that when you boost NAD, you also boost the skin's ability to respond to those active ingredients that we mentioned before. So you're really getting an amplification of all the functions in your skin that we want. Now, pillar number 4 is, of course, UV protection. And that's because 80% of why our skin ages is due to UV radiation. Even as we enter some of the shortest days of the year, it's essential to build in daily sun protection, just like you're brushing your teeth. Don't question it, just do it. And then pillar number 5 is really how we support great skin from within by looking after both our body and our mind, because we know that stress has such an important part to play in both how we feel about our skin and how our skin behaves. Now, from the body point of view, think about eating 30 different types of plant-based foods a week. The variety is key, and that means everything from vegetables and fruits to nuts, legumes, and spices. It means moving your body enough, so taking some form of exercise at least 3 and probably more like 5 times a week. Ideally outdoors if you can, and ideally getting your heart rate up to a satisfactory level. And it means taking care of our mind so that we manage our inner critic, we manage our anxiety. And one of the best ways for doing that is going to be practices like meditation and breath work. These are habits that will serve you both in terms of your skin, but also in terms of your general health and wellness. But let's try to make it achievable by breaking these habits down so that you're focused on one at a time, so that we make small but steady progress. I think the singular way of failing at anything is to try to do too much too quickly. So just like in skincare, consistency and having a plan is key. So enough with this dramatic detox nonsense. Let's focus on the basics and doing the right things well. Try those 5 pillars of sensible skin behavior and let me know how you get on. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.